mess with you.
Did you ever see a whale?
No.
How about an elephant? Mom?
No, how to get this place back on its feet.
Critics called Settlers flawless, but missed the clue that ruins everything. Hit play before Hollywood deletes this video. This is the story of a girl named Remy who once lived with her parents on a different planet called Shuttle Colony. Their home was part of a small, isolated colony. No humans, no birds, just barren land all around. They had no neighbors and no communication with Earth. The family survived by farming, raising animals, and growing vegetables in a greenhouse maintained by Remy's father. Remy was a curious girl, always staring at the distant mountains, wondering what lay beyond them. She dreamed of exploring the world outside their small bubble, wondering if there were other humans alive somewhere. But her mother would always stop her from venturing out, warning her of the dangers. Still, the family held on a hope that one day, others would come and settle on the planet Point one day. Remy's father returned home, looking visibly disturbed. Overhearing her parents' hushed conversation, Remy learned that they suspected strangers were nearby, possibly trying to break into their home. That night, her father reassured her not to worry, but fear lingered in the air. The next morning, they woke to find the words "Leave" scrawled in blood on their window. Terrified, Remy's father grabbed his rifle, prepared for danger. Later, they heard voices outside. The intruders pretended to be more than 3 by mimicking multiple people, hoping to intimidate the family. Her father, in a fit of rage and fear, shouted for them to show themselves. Hidden away, Remy watched him in horror. She had never seen her father like this before. That day, while her parents kept watch, Remy quietly sneaked out to check on the farm animals. She was relieved to see them safe, but her absence alarmed her mother, who rushed out to find her. As Remy returned, the hidden strangers spotted her. Just as they tried to capture her, her father shot one of them, and her mother killed another with a knife. They rushed inside, but her father stayed behind and finished off the final attacker, injuring him with a shot to the leg. He then went off toward the mountains while Remy's mother collected weapons from the intruders' bodies. Among them, Remy noticed one with a young girl. That night, Remy and her mother waited for her father to return, but he never did. When a man entered their home uninvited, they learned he was the injured attacker from the day before. His name was Jerry. He revealed that this was once his family's home and claimed that Remy's parents had killed his parents and taken over. He said he had no intention of leaving, but offered to let Remy and her mother stay if they behaved. Her mother pretended to agree, but had other plans. Seizing an opportunity, Remy's mother attacked Jerry with a knife, but he overpowered her. He spared her life but demanded 30 days to prove himself. She agreed, but only asked for the chance to bury her husband. Jerry complied, and they buried all the dead, including Remy's father. Left with no choice, they began living with Jerry, even though Remy begged her mother to leave. Her mother, understanding the dangers outside, chose to stay. For now, Remy remained cautious, spying on Jerry and discovering a picture in his belongings of the girl her mother had killed. As they counted down to 30 days, life settled into a routine. Jerry handled outdoor work while Remy's mother managed the household. One day, Remy found comfort in an old robot pet her mother reactivated for her. Eventually, Remy's mother opened up to Jerry, telling him their spaceship had crashed, leaving them stranded. Surprisingly, Jerry accepted the truth and began bonding with them. Over time, a relationship developed between him and Remy's mother. But Remy, still haunted by her father's death, resented Jerry. She decided to leave the station, but discovered that their entire environment was under a large glass dome. There was no world outside. Determined to find something beyond, she found a hidden door and ventured through it. But the lack of oxygen and overwhelming darkness caused her to faint. Jerry rescued her and warned that nothing existed beyond the dome. Life resumed. One night, her mother sang a song she used to sing with her family, now for Jerry. Seeing this, Remy broke down, unable to accept Jerry replacing her father. Fueled by grief and rage, her mother attempted to kill Jerry but failed. In the chaos, Jerry ended up killing her. Remy, devastated, was left alone with the man who had taken both her parents. She tried to run, but he caught her. With no way out, she had to stay. Her mother was buried beside her father, and Remy grew into a quiet, beautiful young woman, still living with Jerry, surrounded by animals and vegetables, but not at peace. Though she never tried to harm Jerry, she never forgave him either. Jerry hoped she'd forget the past, but Remy remained distant. One day, he took her to a pond where they bathed and relaxed, and gave her a drawing her mother had made. This emotional gift moved Remy, but she grew increasingly uneasy as Jerry's behavior turned disturbing. He no longer saw her as a child, but as a woman. Eventually, he proposed they start a family to preserve the human race. Horrified, Remy refused, calling him her parents' murderer. She tried to escape with her robot, but Jerry caught her. During a struggle, she fainted and woke up tied to a bed. Jerry, filled with twisted desires, tried to force her, but the robot intervened, attacking him. Though the robot was destroyed, Remy managed to free herself, grab a rifle, and shoot Jerry in the head. Killing him for good, she buried him on the mountain beside her parents. Now, completely alone, she slept near their graves, finding solace only in their memory. She eventually repaired another robot and, with renewed hope, decided to leave the colony once again. She said goodbye to her animals and home, put on a mask, and entered the tunnel she had once tried to explore as a child. Now ready for whatever came next, Remy stepped into the barren world beyond, determined to search for other humans. Despite the desolation, she refused to believe she was the last one alive. Her journey had only just begun. Will Remy find another human? Or is she truly the last one left? Her story ends here for now. Was Settlers right, or was just a monster? Debate below. And if you want more ruthless breakdowns, subscribe. We're just getting started. Thanks for watching.